Hi YouTube, this is just a quick video to explain or refine a definition of a word that is generally used quite commonly on my channel, and that word is faith. There's no surprise that it would be commonly used on my channel to an extent, but I just want to clarify what I think is meant by Christian faith, because a lot of atheists out there seem to think there is some faith means that you have an irrational belief in God that is completely unsubstantiated and has no evidence for it. You just believe it because you have faith. That's it. That it is a means, it's an end in itself. And I don't actually think that's the case. I think, what I want to do is separate belief from the word faith. So to have faith in God and to have belief in God. Now, first of all, to define what belief in God is, quite simple. It's the evidence for which you believe God exists. Christians don't believe that God exists just for the giggles, or because they thought it would be fun, or they think it's a good idea. Something has convinced them that God exists. It could be creation itself and its complexity. It could be what they see as objective morality, or it could be the word of God in the sense that it's so wise and it's so intelligent and so constructive that they believe that it could only be written by someone who is perfect, or general personal experience. Now, any of these things can convince people of God's existence. Some of it's subjective, some of it's objective, but the point is, something has convinced them. There has been evidence to convince them that God exists. So, faith in that sense isn't really what I'd apply the word to. The word faith in the Christian sense, I think, is more like having a driver, where you're used to someone driving you around, a chauffeur, and as a result you trust them. You have faith in that driver. If they say we're going to go to so-and-so place, it'll be safe and it will take this long, 40 minutes say, then because you have faith in your driver, he's taken you to hundreds of destinations before, he's always been right, and he's always accurate, you trust him and you have faith in your driver that it will be safe. This faith is founded upon the relationship that you have with that driver. You know them, you trust them, they've been right hundreds of times before, and as a result of that, you have faith in what that person says. And in the same way, Christians have faith in God, in that they know Him, they have a relationship with Him, and as a result, when He says, if you do this, bad things will happen, and if you do this, you will be blessed, they trust that, they have faith in what God's saying. Or when they don't understand the whole situation, to refer back to the analogy of a driver, if you're in a place where you're unfamiliar and you seem lost, you don't say, what are you doing, pull over right now, because you understand that He knows what He's doing and He will get you there in the end. And in the same fashion, when in life you're not entirely sure what's going on, you can have faith in God because you trust Him and you know that He knows what He's doing. So faith in terms of faith in God's existence and faith in God's character and His ways, I think, are two separate things. If you have any questions, feel free to post them.